Hello, I'm BMillzebub, and welcome to my channel. I don't know if you can tell, but kind of in the process of moving. That's probably what you're hearing in the background right now.
You eat bitches?
But as he does, Tucker Carlson said something profoundly stupid, and I figured I'd just do a quick thing talking about it.
And if you ask me, our days are numbered, falling one by one. It seems to me somewhere we blundered with like faith and trust.
Last year, we learned that China has quickly developed the world's largest naval force. In 2015, China had 255 battle force ships. Now they have more than 360. And many of those ships are more capable than anything in the American naval fleet.
So here we have Tucker doing the uber masculine thing and conflating size with power or strength, which is just ridiculous. Okay, fucking. First of all, American sailors tend to be among the more competent on the planet, particularly within the command structure. You do not get to command a ship and be an incompetent moron. At least I haven't really heard that many stories of that kind of thing happening. But just because China has a larger fleet than we do doesn't actually mean that it's better. Just because some of those ships are more capable than some of ours doesn't mean they're better. Because when it still comes to war fighting, the US is kind of unmatched because we can do basically whatever we need to when it comes to completing a mission.
So, how are we responding to this? Well, at the White House yesterday, Joe Biden addressed it effectively. What's the American military's response? Here's what Joe Biden said.
Some of it's relatively straightforward work, where we're making good progress designing body armor that fits women properly, tailoring combat uniforms for women, creating maternity flight suits, updating requirements for their hairstyles. And some of it is going to take an intensity of purpose and mission to really change the culture and habits that cause women to leave the military.
So what I don't think fucker realizes is that, yes, force reduction is something the military tends to like to try and avoid, and women are more or less purging from the military, basically always have been. And the uniform standards for women hasn't been great. I remember from when I was serving, a lot of women would have complaints about lacking comfort in their uniforms. And a lot of what Biden said is straightforward, and Biden said some of it is straightforward, by the way, and he addressed one thing that is straightforward, and part of that is appearance and safety for women in the armed forces. So I don't really understand what he could be complaining about here. It doesn't make sense to me. Did he really just huff? I'm gonna play that again real quick. Yeah, the fucker just huffed. I don't know what gives me this impression, but I don't think Tucker gives the first flying fuck about women's safety in the military. That's a bit of a problem.
So, we've got new hairstyles and maternity flight suits. Pregnant women are going to fight our wars. It's a mockery of the U.S. military.
No, fucker. The mockery of the U.S. military is that standards for women in the military have been lagging so badly behind for so long. Yes, these things are necessary to happen. No, pregnant women aren't actually gonna fight in war. Are you out of your fucking mind? Pregnant women are taken out of theater as soon as we realize they're pregnant. They're not going to be fighting the war. They're not going to be flying fighter jets. The G-forces alone would kill a fetus, presuming the parent in question wants to keep it. However, flying something like a C-5 or a C-17 is doable for a pregnant pilot. Pull your head out of your ass for once, you fucking clown.
The bottom line is it's out of control, and the Pentagon's going along with this. Again, this is a mockery of the U.S. military and its core mission, which is winning wars.
No, Tucker, do you want to know what's out of control? The fact that you still have a fucking job is out of control. I genuinely can't believe it. I don't. But you know what? Women in the military do nothing to prevent the military from winning wars. Okay? You know what the real mockery of the U.S. military is? You and all the dumb bullshit you keep spouting off about women who bravely stood up and said, I'll serve my country, despite the military not really having a whole hell of a lot of respect for them. You are a problem. People like you are a problem, not the military finally updating uniform requirements, body armor requirements, for hairstyle requirements for women. It's none of that. You know what? The real point of this video is, I would rather have one pregnant woman by my side in combat than 100 of you spineless, gutless little worms of men. Tucker Carlson would rather have one pregnant woman by my side than 100 of you. Think about that.